So today I'm going to do kind of my exit to the project pan from October through January, because I have finished up pretty much everything I want to, and I'm having an awesome project pan for this year from now until summer, and I'm so excited. And I don't know when that's going to be up. It'll be after this at some point, but I'm going to try to upload it around the 10th. Let's call it the 10th of every single month. I'll try to have the updates for that up. So I'm so excited. So we're going to go through this and what I finished this project pan. So this is the first thing I used up. This was the Miracle Leave-In Light. You guys can see like my progress. Here's where we started the project pan in October. Here's where we were November, and now it's gone. So I didn't do an update in December just because it was a crazy month for me, trying to not kind of losing my one job, trying to keep working back at New York & Company, and it's just been like a complete mess. But I'm finally feeling better about it, so I'm filming again. But that's why December you guys didn't get an update. So this is done. I'm excited about that being done. I love these. I just think there are cheaper alternatives to the It's a 10 stuff. I'm kind of getting out of that phase. And then the other thing I finished up was this Pure Seduction Flirt. Here's where I was to start with. And then here's where I was the next time, and then here's where I was in November, and then I finished it up December and January. So I like the smell of this stuff. I still have the body spray. I am the freaking worst at body sprays, okay? I want to try to finish up one a month this year. I want to try to finish up one a month so I can get through all of my body sprays and then just focus on getting like a nice perfume, because I'm too old to be wearing these stupid body sprays, so yeah. But this is one I think I still like the smell of it, so I think that I'm going to keep it. But here's where I am now, and literally, like, this is how crappy I did. I was literally here in October, and I've only gone down to here. So I need to work on this. This is the same scent, Pure Seduction Flirt. Oh, I'm so excited. This smells so good. I just need to actually use it up. And then here is my Velvet Sugar. I never stinking used this at all. Like, never used it. But it smells so good. So I'm going to try to make sure I keep one in my purse, one at home, and try to see if I can use up one a month. So that's how that is. I finished up my Infallible Pro Matte. This is where I was to begin with. This is where I was in November, and I used this up just December and January. I liked it. Wouldn't buy it again. Too mattifying for me. I really like the Pro Glow one though. I have a problem with this area, like this little corner between my eyebrows. Everything likes to oxidize and pile up in there, like everything. I don't know how, but like everything seems to do it. Like if I have eyeshadow fallout, it tends to like somehow get there. My like foundation likes to get there. I cannot put highlighter on my nose here. I have to literally put it just at the tip because everything will just oxidize right in the middle. Like it's freaking insane. Like I have to keep powdering that area because everything just soaks to the area. Just don't know why. Going with primers, this is one that's finished. This is where I was in October. This is where I was in November, and then I finished the primer. Hopefully I don't get another one of these. This is my second one I've gotten from Ipsy's and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. This is another primer I've had for like 5 years now, and this is the Rice Protein Complex. So here we were in October, here's we were in November, and then I just constantly used this the whole month in December, and it was gone. I like this for the summertime because it's got rice protein in it, so it's very gritty, so as you blend it in, it just soaks up all the oil, and it will throughout the day soak up all your natural oil. And then these three things are kind of like primers. I use them as eye primers. I was going to give these to my cousin, but they're so old I'm not going to anymore. I just don't want to contaminate her eyes just because they've been on my eyes for so long and I've had them for years. I don't want any eye infections. So these are the Color Tattoo Concentrated Crayons. You guys know I was a die-hard color tattoo fanatic. And if I were to get another one of these, it would just be the pink one because I wear a ton of pinks and champagnes. And I love these. These were my holy grail of holy grail, but I don't think you need every single color at once. And when they had the pots, and the pots first came out, I had 13 of them in all different colors. And guess what? Never used them. Used inked pink and bold gold. That is it. in Bad to the Bronze, which I have a replacement of, which I love. So these I don't think I'll buy again, but they are really nice. I would just say maybe buy one. This is how much I have left of it, and you can see from the cap, like we were down to there, and it's just, I'm so happy to say these are as gone as they're gonna get. But I use these like hell every single day. This is the gold one, which I felt was maybe a little too pigmented, which is the one that's the least used. La, 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 la. And then this one was one of my favorites. This is in Barely Beige, and I loved this one. When I had this one in the pot, here, I'll just put it against my hair. When I had this one in the pot, it was gone probably the fastest. So I liked that, but I wouldn't buy them again. Unless like I bought one, I just wouldn't buy a ton. Another product that I didn't really think was, that was kind of stupid, and it was the Maybelline Brow Drama Crayon Pomade. It came, when you first got it, it was like a really nice tip, and the tip worked really well, but once you use it 2 or 3 times, the tip isn't sharp anymore, and you don't sharpen it, you just roll this up. So I just took a brush and dipped it in, and I thought it was a really, really good product. I think Maybelline needs to take this and make it into a pot. Make it a pomade. Like, if I had an empty pot, I probably could have made this into a pomade and used it, because I really, really liked the way this worked, which is why I used it with a brush and didn't just throw it out. But I really did enjoy it. So, Maybelline, make this into a pot form. This was the stupidest invention ever, maybe because I have the palest skin on the planet, but this was the Maybelline Master Contour Stick. Now, this is the contoured part, and then this part I literally like ate alive. Like, that was like all full. I loved using this as an under eye concealer and concealing pimples and marks, and I loved that. So I like dug out that end but kept the contour end because I never used it. So I got what I wanted out of it, and I will be throwing that out. And then this was my favorite eyeshadow, but I have some dupes. I wouldn't really say dupes, it's not expensive, but I found ones that are exactly the same. This was the Ulta brand, which this eyeshadow itself I think was $8 or $9, and every time I wore this, no joke, I got compliments. And I have like that much left, which is a really good progress, because if you guys saw my other video, this was pretty like, the rim was pretty good, but I love wearing this all over the lid. Sometimes I'd wear it by itself and just put mascara on it. People are like, your makeup looks so good. And I'm like, I didn't even try. But I have a Milani one that's exactly like this, and I have the L'Oreal Infallible like metallics that's just like this. So I am probably not going to repurchase the Ulta one unless I like finish up the other ones. This is my Urban Decay eyeliner. Oh my god, I forgot I had this in here. It's so small. So I used such a good amount of this. It's so little now. Like, oh my god, it's so small. I love it. I am going to keep this and finish this because I do really like this. But I am going to keep it and finish it. This was the Color Tattoo Eye Chrome. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but I used up a ton. All of it to here. So basically what this is, it's a chrome eyeshadow primer. You have to work so stinking fast when you put this on because it dries like so instantly. It just kind of made my eyes a little too gloppy at the end of the day. Like it would just kind of clump up with the eyeshadow after a while. But I used like all of it, and I'm really, really proud of myself. So I still have one green one, and I've never used it before because it's such a vibrant green. I think I got it as a gift or something. I don't know. I know I didn't buy it, so I got it. I must have gotten it as like a gift or something. But I think I'm going to save it in case I ever do some sort of like crazy tutorial, because it's very pretty and very vibrant. I don't know how you wear it on a daily basis. So I just don't know. Then my two blushes. This one, oh my god. No. Okay. So it's in the cap and whatever's left in here. This is my last Tarte blush in Doll Face. I repressed it and clearly it didn't work, so we are going to throw that out, but basically I had like that much left of it. And then this one I repressed 2 or 3 times and I'm finally done with it. This is like the very first blush I've ever owned in my life, and it is the NYX and Angel. We won't repurchase it again, but because I have other ones that I like, I'm not really as fond of the NYX blushes as I could be. Like, I have a liquid NYX blush on right now and you can't really see it. So that was really nice though, and I did really like it. It's just, I'm so happy it's like gone. Never used this, and this is a couple years old now from when I got a bunch of stuff sent to me from ColourPop. Never used this the months that was in there. I'm not going to miss it, so I'm going to throw it out because I just don't care about this, and I don't want anyone else to have it because it's been sitting for so long. And it was in the color Skimpy, but I never used it. This is the Universal Beauty Secret Finish Soothing Cream Blush and Lip Stain Duo. I actually did use it as a lipstick and as a blush, and I really liked it. I thought it was such a universal color. And this is how much I have left of it, and I'm really, really impressed with myself because this was hard to use. Like, this was really hard to use. It's old, I'm going to get rid of it, but I am impressed with myself with how much I've used up because it was at this pink line, and then it was down to here, and then I used like half of that up. So I'm proud of myself. Go me. This concealer is almost gone. It's just, I think I need to take the stopper out, but it's so old now. It's from when the Ready Set Gorgeous line from CoverGirl first came out, and I literally was writing a blog about it. Like, I wrote my first and only blog about this whole line. I almost want to blog again, but I don't think anyone would read it. But I did at one point really like this stuff. I just don't use it anymore. I like the shade. I like that it's very, very bright. So if anything, I would go through my other concealers and probably buy this again because I liked the shade and I didn't notice any creasing, but it's old. I need to get rid of it. And then these, I am so impressed with my progress on them. This is how little of the NARS one I have left. It's like you can't even read the word NARS anymore. And I'm excited. I don't know, I love this, but I have a lot of colors like it, so I think I'm going to toss it because I've used what I want to for it. And then I used up a lot of the red one too for holiday season. So loved both of those, but they're going. This I never used. I tried using it, I couldn't, and then I used it as an eyeshadow base, and I actually liked it as an eyeshadow base. And this is the Naked Skin Concealer. It is almost gone, but it is too dark for me. Like, compare these concealers. Like, this is way darker than this one. So I just needed, it did not match my skin. And it was in light natural, so I think I would need to get extra light. And then this is the Naked lip gloss, which I don't like. I didn't like it. It was too sticky, and now it's starting to get a really weird smell. It came with my Naked on the Run palette, which I got it like when it was being discontinued, so who knows how long it was out there anyway. But it was in Sesso. It was okay, pretty color. I just didn't use it. And then this is the High Beam Highlight. So you can't really see it right now, but it is underneath. It's used up to underneath the word beam. Throwing it out, don't like it. I never liked it. I didn't think it did anything for me. No thank you. And then on to palettes. This one I think I'm going to give to my cousin because it is still a nice palette. I didn't hit pan at any of them, but these two I hit pretty good. I dipped pretty good in, and this color I dipped pretty good in. Other than that, I'm not a huge fan of this Maybelline palette anymore. Yeah, so no. And then my Naked 2 palette. I think I'm still going to try to finish it. I don't want to get rid of it because I'm going to try to finish it still. Half Baked is gone. And then Booty Call. And then I believe this is Chopper, which is like my favorite color of all time. This I loved using as a crease and all over the lid. And then YDK Verve and Pistol I really love. So everything that I have panned on right now, from here all the way to here, this one, I want to use that completely up. So this is going to be my challenge, and then if I can get through this, I want to get through this palette as well, which is the Urban Decay. I don't know which one this is. I think this is just Beauty with an Edge. I don't know what one this is. But this one I've hit pan on Maui Wowie because I was addicted to that color. But this is really pretty also, and I don't know if I'll keep it or give it to my cousin, but I do love this palette. It's very pretty. It's got some pretty nice greens and stuff in it, and it has Chopper in it, which I love Chopper, so I'm really excited that it's got that in there. So yeah, that was my end project pan. I hope you guys still enjoy this stuff, and I'm happy that I finished / am decluttering this stuff. But let me know if you guys want to see anything else. I love you girls. Bye.